Hello beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel Miracle Rhythms 1111. My name is Ritika and I'm here to bring you your monthly general tarot reading for the month of October 2018. Can't believe we're already in October. I just wanted to mention that I'll be traveling in the second half of this month, and I will most likely not be able to do the mid-monthlies. So the monthly general readings is what I have going on right now. I'll try to go into as much detail as I can in these readings. I will be missing a couple of weeks of weekly readings as well because I am traveling abroad and I may not have the time. But there's a couple of things that I do want to mention about the astrological effects that are in play this month. So we have Venus going retrograde in Scorpio. So that's going to be on the 5th of this month, so about 4 or 5 days from now. The thing with Venus is that it is the planet of love, yes. It's also the planet of money and luxuries and law of attraction. And going retrograde in the sign of Scorpio, which is an emotional sign, it's a water sign, but it's also a sign of endings and new beginnings and death and rebirth and just everything that's to do with starting new cycles. So with Venus being retrograde there, a lot of things related to love, self-love, law of attraction, money, luxuries, name, fame, all of that is going to come into play, but from the past. Certain things from the past are going to come back to address. It's going to come to the surface. So for those of you who watch this for twin flame soulmate sort of readings, then a lot of focus is going to be on that while Venus is retrograde the entire month of October. And we also have a new moon and a full moon as usual for every month. But the new moon is going to be, I think, on the 9th or 10th of this month. And that new moon is everything, the shift that we've been feeling for the full moon in Aries that has really kind of culminated things. And, we found our drive to be able to end cycles that no longer serve us. In place of that, something new is going to start happening now in this month, and we're going to see that very clearly in the physical 3D as well. So yeah, without delaying any further, just wanted to bring those two astrological influences to the forefront, and we'll just go dive right into the reading. I do want to say a big thank you to all of you who have continue to subscribe to my channel, show me all this love and support, and share your journeys with me and all of that. So thank you again. And I am not doing any private readings for this month because I'm spending a lot of time traveling as well as just other stuff that's on my plate. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Nonetheless, let's just jump in. This is going to be for the fire signs. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo for the month of October 2018. So I'm using Lucy Cavendish's, what is this deck here? Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle by Lucy Cavendish for overall energies. So let's see what we have here for the fire signs for the month of October. And we have a jumper like right off the start. And this is Cry for Nature, but I don't know if it came out upright or in the reverse. I'm just going to take it upright. Cry for Nature. This talks about mourning for something sacred which seems to be lost. So I do feel like the fire signs this month are really looking into literally mourning something that they feel is lost in their lives right now, and this really talks about the old cycles that you may have closed out. But the thing is that you're possibly mourning it still. Letting go of things that no longer serve us comes with a little bit of pain, and that is what this is. Feeling like you've either lost something or someone. In general, this can also be your understanding of. This can also be your understanding of possibly, feeling like the sacredness of, feeling the downfall that's happening with Gaia, and how coming into a realization that Gaia's vibrations need to be raised, and you could be very, Gaia's Mother Earth, and you could really be in that sense of being empathic and sympathetic towards seeing how things are going down in the world, right? Like being very connected to things that are happening in the world around you, and feeling a sense of the loss of sacredness. Somehow take it how it resonates. This could be in a relationship as well, where you feel like you may have lost someone or something, and you are mourning that loss. But the thing is, when it comes up upright like this, this is saying that it may not actually be lost. It all is not lost here, but you feel like it is, right? So that's your overall energy for this month. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Riddle Fisher, which is about, I really feel like a lot of fire signs this month will be coming into their own divination and kind of understanding the bigger picture, and really coming into their sacredness and their own holiness and divination, finding their own masculine, divine masculine or feminine inside of themselves, right, to do the right thing. And with the Riddle Fisher being at the bottom of the deck, which further kind of takes that message forward that you are seeking the answers for your questions from the universe, and the universe is delivering, and you're believing in that. So that's beautiful. I don't want to make these videos too long, but let's see how it goes. I'm using the Arcanum Tarot by Lo Scarabeo for the overall messages for this month, and we'll clarify that with Lo Scarabeo's Thelema deck as well. So let's just go in and see what's taking this message, Cry for Nature, forward. What is it that you're mourning? Overall energies, advice from Spirit, and the outcome for this month. So let's just see. So what's the overall energies? Wow, we have jumpers for you. So I feel like you're really really in a space of you want to talk. So we have 4 cards here for overall energies. Let's just break that down before. At the bottom of the deck we have the King of Cups in reverse. So really shutting down your emotions about something, right? And not wanting to be very committed or loyal, or just not speaking your mind, not opening your emotions. But the first card up is this 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Lately, this card for me has been a lot about balancing the yin and the yang inside of yourself to be able to achieve the balance in the external world as well. The balance comes inside before you can, externalize it and get that balance in your external world. This could also be an inability to juggle finances, an ability to juggle 2 things, 2 energies, 2 people in your life. This is an inability to juggle and balance that, right? Like, so you're not, I feel like there's something in your life this month that feels imbalanced, feels like you're not able to juggle, or you are deciding not to juggle anymore with whatever these 2 things are. It can be just work in a relationship, and it can also be just work in home. It can just be between 2 jobs. It's just 2 energies in your life that you're trying to juggle and coming into a sense that I cannot juggle anymore. So in other words, this is about picking and choosing one, making a choice to move forward with one of the two, right? And considering that you are mourning this thing that you feel like it's lost, it may be propelling you to stop juggling. The next card up is the Page of Pentacles. Has been coming up a lot, even in private readings. In my collective readings, it's been coming up for a while here. So this is you wanting to, this is a student. So this could be you learning something new, starting with baby steps and really focusing on building, taking baby steps to build something solid and secure, something long-term in your world. With your finances, could be with your career as well, but mostly with finances. This can also be something secure and stable in a relationship. And if it is a relationship, or if it is any other situation in your life, it's possible that you've picked a path with this Two of Pentacles in reverse. You're not juggling anymore, but you're also wanting to make an offer to someone, a teeny tiny offer that has the potential to grow into something solid, secure, long-term, stable. This could be that energy as well. Take it how it resonates. But this is definitely you committing to a path of taking baby steps. And this could just be for those of you who are feeling this urge that, you know, the world is dying. And instead of cribbing and crying about it, I need to do something, something myself. This could be you picking that one path between the two that you've been juggling, and now taking those baby steps to make it happen, right? The next card up here is the Eight of Cups in reverse. This talks about not being able to walk away from something. So you may still have this woman. I mean, in this deck it's a woman, in some decks it's a man. She's actually walking away from the Eight Cups that she's built in her life so far to move towards her Two of Cups, which is her complete satisfaction, complete happiness. And she's not going away forever. She's walking away so that she has those cups standing. So she's going to come back. This is a person who's actually going on a quest of self-discovery. Now, you could have some issues doing that. It could be a challenging decision to make, to walk away from something. This is also someone who walked away now is coming back around. Something or someone that walked away from a situation. This could be you or someone else just coming back around, turning around in your favor. This is also an inability. So it's possible that you're having a tough time walking away in order to take this new path and start afresh in your own journey, because you feel like something or someone is lost and you're listening to divine guidance, and divine guidance is asking you to walk away from things that no longer serve you. But unfortunately, what's happening here is that you may be a little bit unable to do that. It's possibly really emotional for you to let things stand the way they are and just walk away from the situation, right? That could be it as well. When we clarify, we'll know more. And the final card is the Star card, which I love to see. This is healing. So you are healing this month from whatever it is that you've been mourning, that whatever it is that you know you're, and that is why I feel like you're taking those first baby steps to build something, to learn something new, right? Dedicating yourself to focusing yourself on learning something new. The Star card is also wish fulfillment. So this could be like a wish coming true, no matter how hard it seems like, because I feel like the fire signs are a little bit up in their head and in their heart about, you know, they're mourning something. They're really sad about something that seems to be lost, right? But this is saying your wishes are coming true, so there is no need to worry about it. This is also healing. This is also keeping the faith. So no matter what you're going through, you are still keeping the faith and trust, and the universe will deliver for that, will deliver in that regard. So let's just go and see what Spirit is advising you for this month. Spirit's advice for this month. So, yeah, it's the Hermit card in reverse. You could be dealing with a Virgo, you could be dealing with an Aquarius this month, or you could have those in your chart. You could be dealing with an earth sign, possibly immature a little bit, right? Like not really that mature. An earth sign could specifically be a Virgo here that you're dealing with this month. But this is Spirit saying that I think that it's time for you to come out of isolation, come out of reflection mode. I think you've done your self-reflection, you've done your inner work, but now it's time to kind of come out of that and use that reflection and what you've learned through self-reflection and put it into physical practice, into your life, right? Like this is that energy. So let's just see what they have to say, what else they have to say. So what else is the advice from Spirit for this month? Stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for, I'm really getting this sense so far in the reading that a lot of fire signs in the month of October have found something through a period of struggle and stress and mourning and a feeling of something that has been lost, and finally turning to the universe to deliver the answers. Yes, you're having a tough time kind of, you're taking small steps at a time, and you're having a tough time kind of walking away from situations that no longer serve you. But something from the past that you left standing in order to go and find yourself, you could be coming back to that as well. And this is Spirit's way of telling you that come out of your isolation and stand up for what you believe and defend yourself, right? This can feel like a fight, a struggle. This is one man standing against like 6 others. Those 6 wands are actually pointing towards him, and he's fighting that with the one wand that he has. This is also about holding on and protecting your own secrets and your own understandings. Behind that door, he has everything that he has built. And he is standing up for that right now this month. So this is you, and the universe is saying you have what it takes to fight this and stand up for yourself, right? This can also be sometimes a card about struggle this can also represent just a fight here, but coming up in the advice position, I really feel like Spirit is asking you to come out of isolation and stand up for what you believe in. Okay, so let's just go into this. Let's just, at the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords, which is about moving towards calmer waters from troubled waters. So you are finding calmer ground this month, and I can sense it in your reading because you're finally turning to the divine. You're finally surrendering to the universe to give you your answers. Let's just go and see what the outcome is going to be for this month. So what's the outcome for the fire signs for this month with all the work that they do? And if you listen to the advice of Spirit, you have Temperance. This is beautiful. This is again telling me that you're healing from whatever this is that you've been mourning, whatever this is that you've been crying for, whatever you feel like has been lost in your life. This is you finding healing. This is also, the blending of these energies that you have been juggling. So I feel like with this, by the end of the month, you're going to come into a place where the decision that you took at the beginning of the month to stop juggling whatever these 2 things are, by the end of the month, you'll be able to blend them together. And this is also telling me that the universe has got your back this month, right, in the outcome. So whatever it is that you're moving swiftly towards, whatever it is that you're wanting to master, wanting to learn, whatever it is that you're going back to, your wishes will be fulfilled, and you will find that peace, that calm, that serenity, that universal guidance. The universe is helping you blend these 2 energies and make it one, right? So that's what we have here. This is Temperance, literally is about patience. So you are going to find your peace and calm with whatever this is that has been troubling you, possibly through a decision, a crossroads that you know, you've been in a stalemate for a pretty long time, and this is you finding balance from that. So let's just go and get some more messages for we also have the Eight of Swords. So even though I feel like things are going to start working out for you, you are going to be able to, your wishes are coming true, you are taking those baby steps, I still feel like you're still going to be up in your head about it. But know that with the Eight of Swords, if you're still up in your head, whatever this is that is making you feel like you're caught in a mind's prison, right? Like the prison of your own mind. Know that there's a way out of this, right? You're not actually stuck because it's just an illusion. Swords are about your thoughts, and thoughts are just an illusion, right? I mean, it's not like all of these things that you're thinking about, that you're worrying about, are actually going to come to pass. But the thing is, because you're blindfolded here, you can't actually really see the way out, and you really have a way out. I mean, you could just walk right out of those swords. It's not like you're actually bound. But I feel like even though you are finding temperance, and you know, you're finding the peace and calm, and you're being able to blend these energies and make it one, and the divine has got your back, they're saying there's healing taking place, you're still caught up in your thoughts to a large extent. And this has something to do with something new, something passionate, new, this gift from God. God is literally giving you an opportunity. The universe is giving you an opportunity to start something new. Could be in your career as well, but can be in a passionate relationship as well. Take it how it resonates. And we've got 3 more cards, 4 more, but I'm just not going to take 3 more cards, so I'm just going to take these 3 here, and then we'll go into the clarifiers. Well, rest and healing here. So by the end of this month, even though you feel like you're caught up in your thoughts, you are being able to rest. You will be able to rest those thoughts. You're going to be able to heal from it with the 4 of Swords here. You are going to be able to heal those thoughts, and meditation will bring you those answers. And I really feel like a lot of you are actually turning to the divine with the Star card, the Temperance, Riddle Fisher. You are turning to the divine to do this, and you've got a lot of major arcanas here, so know that the divine's got your back here, right? This is what's going on for you, fire signs. Like you even though you're up in your head, you're in your thoughts, you feel like you're in your mind's prison, but you are going to find peace and calm. For those of you who meditate, that's just what it is. And here it is, you walked away from something, right? And I feel like you're coming back around because you went in search of your 2 of Cups, which is the perfect partnership, the perfect romantic, business, doesn't matter, but it's the perfect partnership, so that you can come and join that with your 8 of Cups and finally find your 10 of Cups. By the end of the month, you're going to find that. You're going to be very happy by the end of the month from the reading that I'm getting here. You are going to find that extreme happiness, complete satisfaction, family, relationship, if this is a relationship, or whatever the situation is, it's going to make you emotionally fulfilled by the end of this month, right? You are going to be in that space, even though you're starting out and really kind of mourning this loss of something, but you are taking those baby steps. You've decided to come back around. It's something is going to come back around, and the divine's got your back. You're keeping the faith, and that faith is going to pay off by the end of this month, because you're going to find the peace and the calm, the rest, the healing, the reconsideration of things to find your happiness. You're going to be very happy at the end of the month, and look what we have here, the Ace of Cups. And I feel like you're going to find a lot of self-worth, a lot of self-love, because the Ace of Cups to me has been about self-love. For those of you who are, watching this for a relationship reading, then this is new love. You could also find new love by the end of this month if it is a relationship that you are seeking. But what I'm finding here is that you are starting out this month with you know, taking baby steps and really kind of telling yourself that, you know, enough of this. I just need to kind of do what I need to do. I need to take the steps towards whatever it is that I need to. And you're going to heal from that. You are going to heal from that. Whatever has brought you pain and suffering, whatever it is that you're mourning, you're going to heal from that, because take this advice. You know, your outcome will come if you take this advice. Stand up for what you believe in and come out of that isolation. I think you've done enough of the isolating self-reflection work. But I feel like this end of the month is going to be pretty great for you, right? So at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So that is telling me that whatever it is that you've been really kind of holding on to very tightly in your life, whether it's earthly material possessions or just your feelings, and whatever it is that you've been really closed up about, I think that's going to open up. Things are going to open up for you. You're going to let go. You're going to surrender. You're going to believe in the larger picture, the bigger picture, right? Like you're beginning to understand that the universe has got your back, and that you need to let go of certain things that you've been holding on too tightly to, and it's time to let it go. So that's your overall energy at the bottom of the deck here. Let's just go in and clarify. There's just not a lot that I need to clarify, but whatever it is that I want to clarify, I'm going to I want to know about this Two of Pentacles, so I'm using Thelema Tarot by Lo Scarabeo to clarify this. Let's just clarify the cry for nature. Let's just see what it is that you're mourning this month. I don't want to be nosy, but I guess so. Okay, so this is the Queen of Cups in reverse. So it's possible a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Doesn't really have to be, but someone who holds a lot of love in her heart, is very intuitive, a feminine sort of energy. Doesn't have to be a feminine in gender, but definitely a feminine, very strong on the feminine energy. I feel like you're mourning the loss of this person because she's coming up upright. So it's possible that either she's not speaking her mind, she's either over emotional, or she's just stopped taking action towards whatever the situation is. And I think that's what is really kind of bothering you this month. And I feel like you make a decision. So what is this Two of Pentacles about? I feel like you make a decision to yeah, again, the Queen of Wands coming up. So it is possible for some of you that, you know, and both the Queens coming up in reverse, you were possibly juggling between two women. I don't know, two feminine energies. This could be you and another feminine energy if the situation is work-related or something like that, or whatever it is, right? But the feminine energies in the situation are definitely not taking any action. And I feel like with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and because this is clarifying that, and the Death card in reverse as well, you've had a transformation, right? Like you've gone through a transformation and you've picked a choice. You've chosen yourself with the Ace of Cups. You've chosen, by the end of this month, I think that even in the beginning of the month, you're deciding that I'm going to have to let go of juggling. If it's two people, then yeah, I'm going to have to let go of juggling. And I feel like you don't pick either, and you pick yourself. So you pick a third option so that you don't have to juggle anymore, because you've gone through this transformation, right? If this is a career-related situation, then yeah, you may be mourning the loss of some sort of a project that has been kind of on a standstill for a really long time. And now, you know, which has very strong feminine traits here. But this is a fire sign. This could be you as well. So not choosing between another person and yourself, but just choosing to focus on something completely different. I feel like that's what you're going to do. With the Page of Pentacles, you are kind of taking those baby steps to move towards that, right? Please tell me about this Eight of Cups. I really want to know what this Eight of Cups is. So this Eight of Cups, what is the Eight of Cups? That's too many. The Eight of Cups. the Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you've been pretty up in your head about this. This has been giving you sleepless nights with the Nine of Swords here. You haven't been able to sleep at night. You've been so anxious about the situation, whatever it is. But you are taking those baby steps. And this is someone coming back around to an indecision. This is you not being able to make a decision. So I'm really getting here is that you decide to focus on something yourself. Put in the baby steps yourself to bring something back around from the past, something that you or someone else walked away from. And this walk away has happened because of an inability to make a decision. Someone here has been unable to make a decision. Someone here has not been able to make a choice with the Two of Wands in reverse, has not been able to see the future. But now I feel like because of this, you're just deciding, and you've been up in your head, but now you're deciding that you're going to take matters in your own hands and move towards this and build the future for yourself, right? But you do have wishes coming true. You do have healing. You're keeping the faith here. So that's what it is. And I want to clarify the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Cups here. So what's the Eight of Swords about? Please tell me about the Ace of Swords. That's just too many. Actually, there are three. The Eight of Swords. Okay, so you've been up in your head about the situation, and look what we have at the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Cups here. So this is definitely, this Ace of Cups is a gift from God. It's a gift from the universe. By the end of this month, you are getting a gift from the universe. That makes you so happy. That makes you find your complete happiness. But, and you are going to find peace and calm, but you are still up in your head a little bit. Don't be. You are thinking about some sort of deception, some sort of sneaky behavior. Someone has cheated you, right? Like some sort of cheating, could be in a project, could be in your career, could be in a relationship. This sneaky behavior, this kind of almost like a thief. This is a thief, right? He's running away with those swords there, sneaking away. This sneaky behavior is what is keeping you up in your head. And I feel like maybe you're thinking, what if it comes back around? What is this? But I don't see that, because you have the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Cups right at the end. But you will get out of this, because you will choose to lay down those thoughts, right, by the end of this. And this sneaky behavior has got to do with someone not putting in any dedicated effort towards whatever it is that you're thinking about in this situation, right? And someone who's not been truthful, right? Like someone who's not been very honest with you, with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Someone who's not... I feel like you've given this person or this situation an opportunity time and again to be honest, but they haven't been honest with you. They haven't brought you this truth. They haven't brought you this new communication that is different from whatever it is, because this person has been very undecided, right? Or the situation has just been on a stalemate and there's been no decision in the situation. But this month it is coming back around for you to look at it, and you're going to have to take some small baby steps towards it. But I feel like by the end of the month you're going to be in a situation where you're celebrating. You're really happy. So that's your reading for this month. I think it's a pretty great reading. I feel like you really need to surrender to the divine, and I feel like you're doing that. Whatever it is that you're juggling, right? I feel like you're juggling between yourself and another person, or between two ideologies, between action and emotion, and both of them are not working in your favor. And through that, you've had a transformation, and you've decided to stop juggling and start taking your own steps to bring this past back around, this past where there's been a stalemate energy, no forward movement has happened, you are not able to see the future of this situation, but you bring that around. That situation is going to come back around. It felt like it got away. It felt like someone walked away or something got away from you, but that's going to come back around. And the reason why it's coming back around is because you're keeping the faith. You're surrendering to the universe, and you're going to heal from this situation. The universe is asking you to come out of isolation and stand and defend yourself, right? Whatever the situation is. By the end of the month, in the outcome, you're going to find peace and calm, and whatever it has been, this conflicting energy is going to be merged into one. The universe has got your back. You're still up in your head about some sort of sneaky behavior and an inability of someone to put in dedicated effort and to bring you the truth. You're still a little bit up in your head about that, but through meditation and rest and relaxation and reconsidering the situation, you're going to find self-love, and you're going to find complete happiness. Complete happiness. That's awesome. At the bottom of the deck, we still have that Ace of Cups here, right? Which you have twice now. That is the universe really stressing. And this Ace of Cups is clarifying the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the Arcanum Tarot, which to me is talking about opening up about something that letting go of something that you've held on to so tightly. You're beginning to understand that you need to let go of that because you found that self-love or that new love, whatever. This can be about new love, this can be about self-love, but this is a gift from the universe. Something new, something very emotional, a new emotional journey is starting for you this month. I feel like fire signs, and I think it is through your surrender and through your connection with the universe, right? It's through this pain that you're finding something new, and this is a gift from the universe. And because of this gift, you have decided that it's time to kind of open up and let go a little bit and share more easily what it is that I haven't been sharing in the situation. So I am going to close up this reading with some messages from Angel Answers by Doreen Virtue, just to see what additional advice the universe has for you. So let's just go in and see what that is. So fire signs, what advice do you have for the fire signs? They're saying it's perfect timing, right? It is perfect timing to ask others for help, right? I'm going to get one more card. It's perfect timing right now. So if you feel like you need someone else to help you out with the situation, ask for their help. And if you don't, and if you feel alone in the situation, this is also telling me ask your angels for that help, right? This could be your angels helping you as well. Someone is going to come around and help you. If you ask for that help, you're going to receive it this month, right? And it's perfect timing for receiving help from others, right? I'm going to get one more to see what else is going on. One more message for the fire signs for this month. Success. You're going to be successful in whatever it is that you're seeking this month. And I feel like you are seeking the right way, the right approach to get to something. And you are going to find that success. So know that this month is going to be a successful month for you. That's exciting. Be assertive. This is the universe telling you stand up for yourself with the Seven of Wands here. Stand up for what you believe in. Stand up and defend yourself. This is being assertive. Be assertive in the situation. You cannot take a passive approach and do something, right? Like, yeah, that's awesome. So that's your reading, fire signs. I hope this helped. I hope this brought some more clarity to the situation that you're looking at. Don't worry at all. I know that I can see that the universe has got your back. And I hope this helped. And thank you so much again for stopping by. I love you all. And Shivoham.